guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Keela if you've come and seen me before, and I want to welcome you, and if you haven't, then I want to welcome you too. Well, wait a minute, let me scratch that, reverse it. Welcome back or welcome, either way. First, I want to say thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and if you wouldn't mind, give me a big thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, I don't care. Just let me know you were here. And while you're at it, go ahead and click that subscribe button, that red subscribe button. It's either down there or down there. One way or the other, I don't know which way it is for your phone, but one way or the other, just go ahead and click it. Ring the bell and hit all. That way you can be notified every time I do an upload. Alright, well, this is a surprise video. I had no intentions of doing a video right now because I just finished up doing a full face and cutting it into 3 parts, and it was something else. Actually, it turned out to be 4 parts, but that's okay. It's another story for another time. What I wanted to get into now was that in my mail, I finally got my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and it was a whole big mess. First off, it was being shipped by DHL, which I've never had an Ipsy shipped by DHL before. It's always come FedEx, and this time it came DHL. Also, in the past, I've never put any add-ons, and this time I put 4 add-ons. And so I ended up spending $30 above and beyond what my Glam Bag usually is, which is a $25, because I get the Glam Bag Plus. You know, that's really a tongue twister. But anyway, at first, it shipped out on February 6th. Okay, no big deal. And usually when it ships out like that, I get it by the 10th, 12th? No later than the 15th usually. And because of my add-ons, I was very, very, very excited for it to get here. For the rest of it, not so much, because it's kind of skincare heavy. But that's a whole nother issue. But anyway, here it come the 10th or 11th, and my Glam Bag still has not actually checked into DHL at all. It was still sitting there in transit to the e-commerce center. And so I reached out to DHL. They said give it another day and let's see what happens. And so I gave it another day before I contacted Ipsy. And Ipsy said, well, it'll get there, don't worry. Just give it another 5 or 6 days. So I did. Long story longer, which is not what you want to hear, but it turns out that I had to reach out to Ipsy like 5 or 6 times, and I felt like nobody was, I just kept getting the same answer. It's gonna ship, it's gonna get there, don't worry, it's gonna get there, it's on its way, and da 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 da. Well, finally I reached out to DHL again, and I spoke to a manager, and he said, you know what, your package should have been sent, and since it's been sitting there longer than 12 days, we're not even going to send it to you. So you're going to have to contact Ipsy and have it resent. And so I started panicking right then, because I had just spent $55, $60 that I shouldn't have. I mean, the 25 was okay, but the additional 30 bucks on top, that was no bueno, and I got in trouble with that, with my husband for that. But anyway, that's another story too. But I started panicking, and he said, don't worry, I'll give you a printout, written proof that we're not going to send it to you, so that you can contact Ipsy and give them that written proof. And so I did that, and finally someone said, okay, don't worry about it, I'm going to take care of this, and we're going to get it squared away, and we'll get you your Glam Bag Plus. So it finally got here in the mail. Now, I did already open it because I wanted to make sure that everything was in there that was supposed to be in there. And it is. So, the only thing it's missing was the card. And, because usually I get a card. I didn't get a card this time. But anyway, here it is. It's like this. And then here's the February bag, and there's my add-ons. So let's go ahead and take this stuff out, and I'll show you what all I got. I'll do the add-ons separately. Now then, for my Glam Bag Plus, I don't know why they sent this little tiny bag, but it's the same size as the regular Glam bags. And I mean, I guess it's okay, but this is just really boring compared to the Glam Bag Ultimate and the regular Glam Bag, which looked like this. This is the Ultimate Glam Bag, by the way. I just bought the bag. I didn't buy the stuff inside it. I just got the bag because I wanted that bag. It was so pretty. But this is just really kind of plain and boring. And I mean, it's got the little Ipsy logo on the zipper pull. It's got the little Ipsy logo right there. And it doesn't hold anything really. So I don't see the point in that. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, the next thing I got was this BioRace Le Serum Soin Hydrant. That's the extent of my French. But it's some kind of serum that's a hydrating serum. It says the all-day hydrating serum for moisturizing and improving the skin complexion. And this is what the container looks like. It says BioRace right there. And okay. It's got a little pull tab thingy. Now, I don't know how much any of this stuff is worth because I don't have a card. It's got a pretty little cap though. That's what and a little bit of stuff. Well, there's definitely something in there. Am I supposed to turn it? There it is. Finally came out. Has a fresh, clean scent. Feels nice and hydrating. And it seems like a little goes a long way. And my skin drank it in. I don't know, I guess if you compare the two, this looks a little drier than this, a lot drier actually. So yeah, looks like it did good. Alright, I'm going to let it sit there and see how it does for the rest of this review. I got the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation in light. Let's see, it's got a sticker on it. I guess that's so I can be sure that nobody put anything in it. That just sounds bad, doesn't it? Okay. Oh my goodness. I just did not want to. I mean, look at how big that thing is. And it's supposed to fit in there and come in and out without a problem? Okay. It made my dough foot shed a little bit. That's dough foot fuzz. Okie dokie. Well, Wander, maybe you should have thought that out a little better. Let's see how the foundation looks. Yeah, well, don't know. Looks pretty good, I guess. Well, I'll tell you what, even if it is too light or it ends up being too dark and it oxidizes or whatever, then I got things to fix it. So there's that. That's 2. Number 3, I see. Lovecraft Beauty Blush Palette. It's got Althea, Daphne, and Azalea. Let's take a look. And, oh, it's got a mirror. Hey girl, hi, how you doing? Alright, and we've got Althea, Daphne, and Azalea. Those look really pretty. I have the bronzer palette by Lovecraft Beauty, and I like it a lot. And I'm looking forward to trying this. Let's see, Althea is like a really light pink. Daphne is kind of a brown. And Azalea is like a peachy rose. And then, let's see. Althea, Daphne in the middle, and Azalea over here on the end. Those look really, really pretty. I can't wait to try them. That's why I'm barefaced too, so I can try this stuff. Okay, now then. Put that right there. Number 4 is the Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Day Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 PA Triple Plus. And that's what the box looks like. And let's see here. This is the product. And since I got foundation there, I'll put it right here on my wrist, just a little tiny bit. Says it's antioxidant rich SPF moisturizer with vitamin C and potent antioxidant ginkgo biloba leaf extract. Helps shield skin from environmental aggressors. So let's see. Well, it feels very hydrating and it soaks in real fast. It's already soaked in. It's right there. It has it smells like suntan lotion actually. Yeah, it smells like, I don't want to say it smells like suntan oil because the oil has more of a pineapple-y, coconut, pina colada type of smell. This is like the lotion, the actual lotion is very beachy smelling, even though I'm thinking it's supposed to be citrus, but I don't know, it smells beachy to me. Or it could just be that I'm ready for spring and wanting to go to the beach. And the last thing I have in here is my choice item, which is the LaRousse brush set. And now, if I was younger, I would have just torn into it. But I don't know why that since now I'm older, I've just been really taking my time into opening packages. Okay, so the 5-brush set. And this first one is the LR334 Angled Contour. Oh, nice and soft. They do seem kind of smushed a little bit, but it's nice and soft. I really like the way it feels. Put that right there. This other big one is the flat foundation. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a kabuki brush. And it's also very soft. Great for stippling. Okay. And I know I'm supposed to wash brushes before I use them, but I haven't even washed my face since this morning. Okay. So this is the, oh, that other one is the LR335 Flat Foundation. 234 Angled Contour, okay. And this is the LR222 Kabuki. And I am not sure, I mean, I guess it's so you can kabuki the inner corners and around your eye and stuff like that, or like that, I'm not sure. But it's a nice soft one and it's pretty dense, so. And this is the LR 110 Shadow Brush. It's just a flat, round top, like all over shader, just like that, or to pack, which I like the way that feels too. It's nice and soft. I've been working a little bit today, cleaning the house and all that, so my face is kind of dirty. So I don't mind using dirty brushes or, ooh, brushes that I really should clean first on my dirty face because I'm going to have to clean them anyway. And this is the LR005 Tapered Blending Brush. So that's small enough to be great for a small crease brush, or to blow it out, or to even blow out under the eye like that. But anyway, that was my glam bag. Now, I can set this aside. You know, I just about freaked out because I saw these blushes here on my wrist. And I was like, oh my God, something's breaking me out. No, it's not that. I'm going to wipe that down a little bit. All right. Okay, now let's get into my add-ons. This bag is an add-on because I wanted the pretty bags, and I couldn't find the one that was this size for like the regular glam bag. So I got this one, and it's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but I'm not disappointed because it holds way more than this. I mean, this size for a glam bag plus is really kind of a joke in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Alright, now then, to look inside this bag, we have got the bag like this. It's got the little Ipsy logo, where'd it go? Ipsy logo pull. And then you look inside, it's got the Ipsy logo there, but it's also got this neat little pocket here, and it's pretty deep actually. And it's about, what is that, 2 inches or 1.5 inches wide by about, what, 4.5, 5 tall. And I guess you could say it's like 7 or 8 in length. So it's a pretty good sized bag. I'm not going to complain about it. Now then, my add-ons were this Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Long Wear Foundation and Concealer in the shade LN2. And remember, we got that foundation here, so let's put it on top. Oh, it's got a safety seal. Let's put it on top of that foundation and see if it's darker or lighter or what. Okay, there it is. And it looks lighter. Oh, that is definitely lighter. See, we got the foundation here, and we got the new one there. So it kind of like brightened it up. I don't know if you can tell it on the camera or not, but I know here I can tell a big difference. So that will also be a great like under eye concealer. How about I just poke right through my glasses? It's not that they're worth much. Alright, next is the Kvoss Fairy Dust Pressed Highlighter with Evening Primrose Oil and Artichoke. Okay, so sounds like a big la-di-da to do. And I know it's weird that I got this because I really am not one of those that's a big fan of putting highlighter and making my face look shiny when I spend so much time trying to put it together and make it not shiny. I don't understand the point of a lot of highlighter all over your face, but I do like it on the inner corner of the eyes and then right under the brow bone. Oh, hey girl, how you doing? Always give yourself some self-love. Every time you see a mirror, give yourself some self-love. You're worth it. But it comes with a little mirror. And there's the highlighter. It's kind of a peachy color. And there it is right there. There's still some on the finger. It doesn't have a smell. But it's real pretty. I think it'll be really pretty on the inner eye, or on the inner corner of the eye, as well as underneath the brow bone. So there's that. The next thing I got, Gatches concealer brush. I did not order this. I wonder why this was sent to me. Some Gatches. See if I can. Gatches. And it says concealer. Doesn't say it's a nice brush. I'm not going to be mad at it, and I'm not going to refuse it. Let's just put it right there. Alright, my last add-on was this palette which is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, by Violet Voss. I thought this palette was going to be a little bit bigger than this. Okay, maybe not a little bit bigger, but at least twice the size than it is. I thought it was going to be more like the size of the Lovecraft Beauty palette. But that's okay. As long as the color payoff is there, I'm not mad at it. But it's the Violet Voss Berry Burst palette. And that's the outer packaging. There's the back. And it looks like I can do a lot of different looks with it. Yeah, there's some pinks in there, and I can do a bunch of pink looks, but... Oh. Ah. Okay. That was me missing the basket. Try again. Got it that time. Alright, there's the outside packaging, and I'm moving again. Sorry. Okay, it says fun-sized. Okay. Ooh. And it's got a mirror. Hey girl, how you doing? You're gonna look good in this. Oh yeah. It's got some neutrals and it's got some berries. And I mean, there's no names on the colors, not even on the outside of the box. But there they are. They look so pretty. Let's see. Let's do a nude shimmer, or a berry shimmer. That's very creamy. A nude matte. A berry matte. And a berry shimmer. Or I mean a nude shimmer. Okay, there's the 4 colors. And I'm going to come here and this one is this one. This one is this one. This one is this one. And this one is this one. I think they look pretty good. I'm gonna like that. That way you can. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of pigment in there, but it does seem like it is pretty well pigmented. So anyway, that's my bag of add-ons. Now then, what I want to do is a real quick try on. And I've rinsed my face, but I haven't done any skincare since this morning. So let me dive on in with, since my hand here or here hasn't bothered me, let me dive on in with the serum. And start with that. The serum thing seems very thick and moisturizing and hydrating. Okay, now that I got it, I always like to tap it out across my face first before I start doing this rubbing motion, so I don't pull my skin. And since I'm maturing and getting older, the more I pull my skin, the easier it is for me to cause wrinkles. So now that that's all done, I'm going to take what's left on my hands and just run it down my throat. Because hey, the throat needs love too. Okay. And now then, just gonna tap it in. Now I'm going to give this Murad Essential C Daily Moisturizer, the SPF 30 a try. Not that I need a whole lot of SPF today because it's raining. The sun was out earlier and I was bragging about it, and then because I started bragging about it, it decided to cloud over and rain. So, isn't that lucky for me? Again, just dot it all over the face. And if you're putting your face products on straight out of the jar and onto your skin, don't do that. You could end up with a really bad skin infection. And it's not pretty, it's not cute. And it's not the best way to use the product. Just put it in your hand, or you go by on the back of your hand, or if you have one of those metal palettes, put it on that. But don't just put it directly onto your face out of the container. Okay. We'll let that soak in a moment. And I will get started on trying this foundation. I like to use my setting spray to help set my, because I use my skincare as my primer. Now then, let's see if this is going to cover up my rosacea the way I need it to. Wow, this is just not cute at all. See, this is the new Kabuki, so let's give it a try. The foundation I'm finding is pretty liquidy. I'm not sure what I think about this brush. Because it doesn't seem to like to tap very well. I mean, it does the job. But the brush is shedding. I feel brush hairs around my mouth. Or it could be my hair. Who can say? Let's brush hair. Okay, I am not. I don't know. Let me finish the rest of it and see how it looks at the end, because I'm just probably, I don't know. I'm not liking it on my nose. But that's okay, I'm going to keep moving forward. Like Dory says, I'm just going to keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. You know what? I'm going to add some of this in that nose area and see if that helps. Because my nose just looks all kinds of, it's that pure 4-in-1. I'm going to use the same kabuki brush. And even though this is a lighter, I can still darken it up with bronzer and such. But I think that covered a lot better. I can just spread it out. I guess that's not too bad. Now I'm beautiful again for a dead girl. Okay. No offense to any dead girls out there. Okay, now then, I'm going to step off camera and do my brows real quick. And I'll come back and blush and bronze with you guys. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I've done my brows, I've done some powder, and now I'm going to do some bronzer. I'm going to use this butter bronzer by Physicians Formula, but I'm using this angle contour brush. So I'm going to tap into it. Shouldn't ever blow on brushes, but I get stupid and carried away and I forget. So I'm just going to lay it down right here where I want it. I'm going to kind of use it as a contour as well. Because I didn't bring in anything else to use. And none of the blush formulas or colors in the Lovecraft are dark enough to use as a contour for me. So I'm just going to use this bronzer as a bit of a contour as well. And that's about where I want it. Now to bronze up here. Making sure to get in the hairline. And then under here, making sure I get on top of that gel where it's hanging down right there. To give myself all the all the help I can get to hide my quintuple chin and my jowl line. That's what happens when you get older. Now then, take this right along my nose. Not sure how much this brush set is actually worth. But in editing, I'll see if I can figure out how to put how much everything is worth. I narrowed it out as the sun, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. I want my top lip to appear bigger, that's why I did that. Okay, enough of the bronzer. Now I'm going to spot clean this brush because I want to use it again for the blush. And I think I'm going to go into this darker one, the Osceola. And this brush picked up way more pigment than I thought it would. Okay. Now then, that delivered it very well. But I am still going to come back in with my trusty, tried and true, I don't even know where it's from anymore, but I've had it forever, and I refuse to get rid of it. I'm just going to blend with it, because I love it to blend my face with. I think it just does such a beautiful job blending. Taking away the harsh lines. I can't remember where I even got this brush. I think I got it, believe it or not, from Wish. I think it's one of those that came from some store on Wish. I think I've had this for like 5, 6 years now. It hasn't lost any hair. It's all synthetic. I love the way it blends. It just does such a beautiful job. And this side, I ended up putting a lot more blush on than I intended on, but that's okay. And I'll just blend this out. Okay. Now then. I'm just going to set this around the outside. A little better. I was starting to see, oh, I knocked the camera. It would not be a show of mine unless I hit that stamp. It's just one of those weird clip type stands that it clips down on the door and then it stands up with a wire that you can bend and twist whichever way you want to. But anyway, there's that. Now then. What am I going to do for my eye? I think the first thing I'm going to do is grab this not that one, okay, this kabuki type brush. I'm going to come in here and get this nude right here. And I'm going to use that as a prime shade. Because even though it's a powder, it feels very, very creamy. So I'm betting that it's going to help these colors stick a lot better. A lot better. So I stamp it on first. Okay. Now then, as far as this, to save on time, I'm going to do one eye, and then I'll finish up when I get that eye finished. I'm going to do this eye, and when I finish this eye, I'm going to do the other eye off camera. That way I'll help save on some time, I think. But the next color I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go into, let me swatch this one. Okay. I want to keep the look as berry as I can. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. Right here. And that's going to be my transition shade. So I'm not picking up much fallout anyway. There's a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it's not much. Okay. I'm going to put this right in the crease. Well, that is way more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty though. But that's okay. I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. Okay, now then, I'm going to take this other my motor brush, and I'm just going to smoke out right on top, give it a nice gradient. And there's that. Now then, I'm going to spot clean again. Sticking with the Larousse brush. And I'm going to come in Okay. I'm going to come in with this shade right here. I'm just going to do a simple berry eye look. It's not going to be real hard. And I'm just going to put it all over the lid. Just like that. Just like that. It's just a simple basic 101 style, makeup 101 style eye look. I'm going to come in with this really light pink right here. Right on top. And I'm going to smoke it out between that matte that I applied first in the crease and the shimmer. I'm going to touch just a little. And there's the eye look. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish off my other eye. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the finished look. Just me and my dewy self. I finished off with under the eyeliner. I used the Violet Voss palette for that. I used the K-Voss Fairy Dust highlighter to do the inner corner and Open Sesame to do the inner corner and right along the brow. And I used Ciate London Liquid Velvet Lippy, and that is in the shade Pinup. And what else did I use? Oh, I've got Lashy Box brand of lashes on, and those are in the style of Sweetheart. And other than that, you've seen the rest. So if you like this look, if you like to see what I got in my Ipsy bag, you want to see any more unboxings and stuff like that, go ahead and drop me a message. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. And I will look forward to seeing you again on my next video. And in the meantime, God bless. Remember to be a blessing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.